We're here at the 2023 Auto Show where I'm test driving the General Motors Chevy EUV. This is a one sweet ride.
All right, let's do it.
What a beautiful car. A 2023 Chevrolet Corvette Z06 given on loan to the OPP for the 2023 Auto Show. You need to come down and check it out. We're gonna have all our frontline police vehicles in addition to this car, which in my humble opinion is probably the nicest looking car at the show. Come on down, talk to our recruiters, ask questions about the law, about the OPP, and come check out this ride.
Explosion of 2 grenades in some of the configurations that we're offering now. It can withstand different landmines. And as we know now, the threat is getting higher and higher in Ukraine. And that's the reason we are developing new generation of our vehicles that will be revealed very soon.
Well, got all the footage done at the auto show yesterday. It is all done right now. I'm glad you enjoyed this highlight video on the coverage of the 2023 CIAS. I was there and I got all the footage from Buick to all the way from Z Volkswagen, which is, I did not catch the Volkswagen car inside. Most of them is missing, which is the Lincoln and Ford are removed. And it's kind of a little depressing after the pandemic. The area and environment, the set and the stage have changed. They did it to the auto show in New York and the Detroit Auto Show, North American International Auto Show. Yeah, they're spreading a new generation of future electric vehicles, are pushing forward to the direction of General Motors. I think, in my opinion, I think General Motors is losing a little sight because they didn't listen to the consumers. They need to focus on the gas emission. I know Joe Biden, the President of the United States of America, the 46th President, Joe Biden, that democracy wants to eliminate the gas and switch it to electric vehicles by 2030 to end the gas and switching gears to the next generation of electric vehicles in the years to come. So I'm guessing electric vehicles is a good thing or if it is a bad thing. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So sorry about the delay, and I apologize for that long hours and long time to finish this video editing. Part 1 and Part 2 of the Season 7 premiere right here on YouTube on the Price Show. And also one more thing, breaking news on this update. After 9 years, Susan Wojcicki has finally left the company. Finally, thank God. After many years of 9 years of ups and downs, this torture, I hope millions of YouTuber creators are finally free and happy that Susan is finally gone. I mean, thank God Almighty, thank God. With the copyright claims disaster, this dark side of YouTube is gone even worse. What this company turned things around. The music copyright claims, all the popular creators like Rick Beato, iJustine, Rick Redshaw, Bright Sun Films, and many popular celebrity YouTubers, they finally had enough with this copyright claims, this BS by the music companies, which I respect to the companies, when I met them or I don't met them, these music companies who I don't know about them. Because I love the Sony products, the way I'm recording. I'm big fan of PlayStation and Sony too for a long time. When I owned the PS1 to PS5, when I owned the Sony Xperia E3 to this Xperia 1, this phone meant a lot to me. This gaming console meant a lot to me. And what they're doing, the Sony Music has generated to copyright claim, I mean, come on, man, come on. This is a fair use. Everybody should know in your minds, this is a fair use fair use. It's illegal. And YouTubers will acknowledge this is a fair use of the copyright law under Section 107 by the US. I hope Joe Biden will remember this fair use for YouTube system, a copyright system, needs to be fixed and get it done by the YouTuber team. In San Bruno, California headquarters, aftermath with Susan Wojcicki is gone. And many YouTubers are finally happy dancing around that Suzanne Wojcicki is done with YouTube as a CEO after 9 years since he got the job. I mean, my God almighty. The dark side of her is over. Same with Bob Iger is back, taking over his company on Walt Disney, kicking Bob Chapek out. He is fired. That is a justice, a democracy justice for the win. And justice is served. So Canada, United States, North America, and throughout the world, Susan Wojcicki is finally dismantled and no longer as a CEO of the YouTube. He is a new CEO replaced by the Indian guy who can turn things around and clean up this mess with the big copyright claims, a huge disaster mess thanks to Susan Wojcicki has ever done. With them dark side with Logan Paul, all kinds of BS. It's gone way too far enough. And YouTube creators had finally enough. Enough's enough. It's time for make a change, a democracy, justice for change. So I'm finally happy that Susan Wojcicki, well, best of luck on your career as of your retirement. So I salute you, Susan, and wish you all the best of luck on your retirement, Susan. Thanks for changing the internet forever and to YouTuber creator lives. We all made mistakes. And some will acknowledge and some will not acknowledge to Susan when she's gone, her retirement. So, thank you, Susan. Thank you guys for watching on the Season 7 premiere, 2 parts, part 1 and part 2 at the auto show, where I finally returned after 3 years of since 2020 on my last CIAS 2020 before the pandemic began and they temporarily closed and shutting everything down. Before 2 years later, I finally returned to 2023 Canadian National Auto Show this February on Valentine's Day and Family Day long weekend. I'm Kwabena Agyemang. Thank you so much for loving and support and passion on this show when I finally come back. First, I'll do half Ontario, and soon spring, summer, I'll be held at Alberta. So, hang tight, guys. I'm coming to Alberta by the second half, spring, summer. When I'm done here in Ontario, I'll be officially moved by summer or spring 2023 this year. With few episodes here in Ontario and few episodes in Alberta. When my brother Kofi comes back from vacation, then I'll see you very soon on Alberta for a new chapter continuation of this show. Alright people, I love you guys and shalom. See you on the next episode too, next Friday at 7 Central, 6, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 for Eastern. Good night everybody and happy Family Day.
Falling.